Hello, guys. Welcome back again to the best podcast in the UK.
That's so.
Welcome to the Sam and Ray podcast. Welcome back to the Sam and Ray podcast.
Woohoo!
Yeah, we're live and back again for season 2. And if you don't know, I'm Sam and
Ray.
she's Ray. So, yeah, we're happy to be back. We know we went on a hiatus after the first season, but a lot of people were kind of like requesting for, videos for the podcast. So we're like, okay, let's see how we can make that happen.
Yeah.
And yeah. So we're here. So, you know what? Last season was amazing.
Yeah, it was really good.
I swear. I was not expecting like all the feedback and how
The
far to the
interactions
extent
as well.
Exactly. And the extent that the podcast went to.
Yeah, like I've had people all this while that we've been away. I've had people always asking, when are you starting season 2? What's up with your podcast? Blah blah blah. Like, hey, it's like we have entered this one. No?
I swear, anytime I go for like an outing, a party, or somebody just sees me as, what's happening with the podcast? Like, when are you coming up with the next season? But yeah, I hope all of you guys are happy that
we're back.
We're back.
Hopefully better.
Yeah. How do you feel to be back?
Yeah, good. I've honestly been looking forward to when we will record the first episode of this new season. We have to give these guys what they want. I've at least 3 people recently have asked me what's up, and I'm like, guys, just hold on, we're coming. But
hold on, guys, just chill.
So I was so looking forward to record, because I know that we already have it planned, but it's just like getting to do it. There's been a lot of planning going on behind the scenes, and glad we are finally able to start.
Yeah. So for this episode, this season, we are gonna be having like a lot of like amazing conversations.
And we want to make it very interactive as well. Obviously we have our YouTube channel, we have all the podcast platforms where we host our podcasts, and we have our Instagram channel, but we also want to make it more interactive. So just some of the things we'll be doing in this season, and hopefully continuously, we'll be sharing a question for the week, and we'll have you guys give us your thoughts on the question we've asked. We'll also be giving shout outs to people. That there are some people that are always DMing us and stuff like that, so we'll be giving you shout out. But we want to make it much more interactive. Continue to have guests as well. We have guests lined up as well, so we
have so many plans to interact with our listeners, so that we can continue to bond, grow a relationship with we the podcasters and then the listeners as well. So this season is gonna be crazy. So on to today's topic. We are gonna be talking about something that is quite subjective, a topic that is quite subjective, but a lot of people have their own opinion on what it is. But I feel like it's a topic that if you have awareness about, is able to kind of let you know what you're doing in life. It leads you, it gives you a purpose, basically. So that topic basically is success. What success is.
Success.
Yeah. So what success is about. So like I said, success, a lot of people have their own opinion about success. It's a very subjective way. So I'm going to ask you, what is your definition of success?
First of all, let me ask you, why do you like asking me questions? Why do you like asking me questions? You have come again.
Because you're my co-host. So
let me ask you.
I want to know your opinion. Then I'll correct my own.
Okay. That's Don't worry, guys. You can see every time it's me that he'll be asking the question. No problem.
But
Okay,
ladies first, so you go.
ladies first.
Yeah,
Zero.
so tell us,
Okay.
what's your opinion? Do you have an idea of what success is? Or, yeah, like I said, it's basically your opinion. Whatever you think it is, just share with
Yeah.
us.
I think that success is basically an achievement of something. Like when you set your mind to do something and you achieve that thing, you achieve that goal. That is success. And I feel like the way the world or the media, people generally portray success, like the way people define success or understand success is always, what's the word to use? You don't measure with like your own being, yourself, and what you can achieve, and your, because we're all
So,
different
like,
people.
people put like a mark on what
Yeah,
success should be, and
exactly.
people are trying to reach
Reach that
those things,
mark.
but not
If they
looking
don't, then they're not successful.
successful. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but rather I feel like success is what you define it to be.
Yeah,
For example, some people see success as, I've got a new house, I bought a home. That's success for me.
yeah.
For some people, they don't really want to buy a home, or like that might not be their thing.
Yeah.
And they maybe renting a very expensive flat instead. That is success to them.
Yeah.
And then on the outsiders will be like, oh, because this person's got a home and this person is renting, that person is not successful.
Successful, yeah.
But rather, I feel like it should be a you thing. Like you define your own success.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I mean, like, basically, I feel the same way. Like you said, success should be defined by you yourself. It shouldn't be like an external influence of what somebody thinks it is.
Yeah.
And then that being imposed on you, you trying to do your best to achieve what people class as, success. So for me, I think the way I define success personally is getting to make the people around me happy or achieve their own success. I don't know, but for me, like growing up, that's what I feel like it is. And I feel like it includes all the things that, like you mentioned, like basically being like financially, stable,
Yeah.
maybe owning a house, being in a good line of work, good, like have a good career, I feel like when I have those things, I'll be able to then impact on others' life.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. But growing up, I realized that even though I've not been able to attain my own, kind of like personal needs in this journey, I can still impact on other people's
people.
life. So I feel like my success, what I want to achieve as an end goal, I can be doing it whilst I'm getting there.
Okay.
I don't know if you understand my point.
I'm with you.
So whilst I'm helping people around me as much as I can, then I'm also fighting to get myself to where I feel like I want, to be. And then when I get there, then I can help more people as much as I can. So that's me, my own like definition of success. So like gradually, I feel like it's a journey.
Yeah.
For me, that's how I've defined it. Like it's a journey for me.
So it's like more like milestones. Like when you get to this point, that's success. When you get to the next point, that's another.
Yeah. So if like I make somebody proud, I feel at that moment I feel successful. But I've not achieved everything
that you really want.
So I keep on going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I think I was actually browsing online and I saw something which I would like to share as well. Success is not necessarily something that has to be long term. It could be short term. It could be like very, very simple example. It could be something as little as, oh, I've always wanted a washing machine and I got a washing machine.
Yeah.
Like, it could be like a day-to-day thing. Like, it could be something that happened during the day.
You know the
And-
perfect example for that? It's
Yeah.
like objectives and goals.
Okay.
You know, objectives are like, I don't know, maybe I'm going very academical.
Please don't.
But like, the difference between objectives and like goals, I think, is objectives are like, you know, breaking your goals into like smaller chunks so that when you're achieving those objectives, when you're done achieving all the objectives, then it becomes like you have achieved your goal. Kind of like, is that what you're trying to say? I think so.
Not necessarily. Similar, but not necessarily. I'm just trying to say that for some people, success might be like a long-term plan, or they always see success as a long-term something like, by the end of the year, I want to graduate. Like, they don't, maybe sometimes I feel like we don't see those little wins that happen during the day as success as well. If you get what I mean. It might not be very significant. That's the thing, but sometimes it could just be something that happened during the day. Yeah. Like, for example, you said you helping people along the way, for example, that's success for you. So maybe someone comes to you and really needed your help and you were able to help them.
Yeah.
That could be success, you know?
That's
like
true.
That was successful. Yeah, just wanted to throw that out as well.
Yeah. I feel like, what is like is very important. I see a lot of people like they call it like celebrating small wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, personally I don't do that a lot.
I mean, I do.
But I feel like it's very necessary.
Just go out and get some Nando's.
I know that. Like you get a high five at work and then you are like, hey, over the moon.
Yes, now. This life is so hard to not.
Yeah, you celebrate everything. But yeah, I feel like it's good when you do that. It's a very good habit.
Yeah. Now let's talk about success when it comes to being an immigrant in this country. Yeah.
Bro.
Because this topic, if we start it, we might not end it today, but I want us to kind of like talk about it a little bit. Like, generally, I am part of some groups on like Facebook, some groups on like different social media platforms with like other Nigerians that are not just Nigerians, other people generally that are new in the UK or have been here for a few years, and you get to see all the stories, people coming to say, this happened, advise me, you know, and it's so easy to like measure yourself in comparison with someone else. Like, sometimes you see a very fun one. One day I saw a post, I can't remember how long the person has been here, but the person was like, oh, I have £4,000 saved in my account. What can I invest in? And then there were a lot of comments like, you even have £4,000, you know? Like, some people were like, I don't even have like any money saved up, blah, 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 blah. You know, so sometimes you feel like you are not being successful. Like, maybe somebody that just came 2 years ago has already bought a house.
Wow.
Actually, I did see that somewhere on social media yesterday of somebody that, you know, has just been here for 2 years and bought a house. And you've been here for maybe 4 or 5 years, you're still renting, you probably don't even have a car yet or something like that. So sometimes it can be so easy to use the duration you spent here to like compare yourself with other people. But should we use that to define whether we're successful or not?
Absolutely not. I feel like that's the wrong way to go about it. We all come from like different backgrounds, and people have already like put in the work from where they are coming from. So you don't know what somebody is coming with, the baggage somebody is coming with from wherever they are coming from. Despite the fact that we are all here together as immigrants, it doesn't mean that we are all starting,
from the same level.
Exactly, from the same level.
Yeah, and
So
some people have like more responsibilities. Some people have less
exactly
responsibilities. Some people even have sponsors.
true.
They might be the last one, for example, and they are
Mm-hmm.
here and they don't have like responsibilities at home.
Yeah.
They even have people sending them money, so
Money,
they
yeah.
don't have to touch
Some
their
people have
savings or whatever.
businesses
Some people
like
have businesses, yeah, of course. They have,
yeah.
and even aside from the work they're probably doing here, maybe they have something they're running back home,
Yeah.
that is earning them extra income back home or something. So, yeah, sometimes it can be so easy to just feel like, oh, I've been here 3 years, I've not achieved like something
Mm-hmm.
tangible, blah 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 blah. And look at my mate, somebody that just came last year. The person's already driving
Who is
Mercedes.
your
Da, 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 da,
mate?
da.
Like nobody's really your mate. Like in life, everybody has, their opportunities, their strengths, their weaknesses, and all of
Yeah,
that. So, moving into a new country, that's where somebody's strength would grow. So you might think that you're mates, but the person has some strength that would shine now that they have now
true,
that they're
true.
like they're in the UK,
Yeah,
and then you feel like, oh, this person is doing like very well and I'm not doing very well, so you feel sad about it. No, you just have to, look within yourself, see how you can improve,
yeah.
and then just like focus on yourself and then move.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone is on a different journey. Like
exactly.
it might take someone 6 years to reach this place, but
Exactly.
another person 2 years,
Simple.
and stuff, because we're all different. We're not all from the same background,
Yeah.
or we don't all have the same baggage. We don't all have the same goals as well.
Mm-hmm.
So some people's priority might be, whoa, once I get here, like I need to get a house. I need
Yeah.
to buy a house because maybe I have a large family.
From yeah.
While some other people might have other priorities,
Exactly.
like,
There are people who got here, the first thing they did is to get a car.
Yeah,
Because
because
they have a little child.
little children,
Yeah. And they
yeah.
cannot be transporting them in public transport.
Yeah.
And so.
And you that are seeing them
Exactly.
driving, be like, this person don't get money. Oh,
But you don't
kind
know
of
the
thing.
debts that they've collected.
Exactly. There's also that as well. So yeah, it's just wanted to throw some light on that as well, because I've seen people's posts. Like I've seen so many people, when I say people, immigrants, like feel a certain type of way in these situations, and
Yeah.
just wanted to share some encouragement. If you're listening to this, if you are probably new into the country, well, not necessarily the UK, wherever you are really, because it's not easy everywhere. Just take it one step at a time. Make sure you set goals for yourself.
Yeah.
Like don't compare yourself with other people. You might see other people maybe enjoy themselves traveling to European countries. Like maybe traveling to different European countries, I'll be like, me that have been here 3 years, I never step foot out. I never even reach Heathrow again.
Yeah, I'm going to London like once.
Wait, I want to be serious. I want to give advice. Stop making me laugh.
Oh, nah. But it's true. Like, I hear people tell me. People tell me, like, bro. But, like, there's no rush. Like, why are you rushing to? The place are not going anywhere. The airport's not going anywhere.
It's not going.
Just, like,
Let's be serious.
I'm being serious. Like, just
Yeah.
put in the work that you need to put in. And then, like, you get it. You get what you want to get.
Yeah.
Just get
And
there.
like honestly, you see these things, but sometimes you don't know the depth the person's also into, and you're probably debt free. So just take it one step at a time. Set goals for yourself. Don't compare yourself to other people. And information is key. Information is power. Some people are probably not where they should be because they don't have the information.
That's true.
The information in this country.
That's true.
Like Wasabi will say, info laugh info. Meaning we use info to fly.
Anybody that is more successful than you has more information than you. Without the right information, you keep walking about. It is information that makes one fly. That's why they say info, lay of info.
God of mercy.
Yeah, it's true.
So honestly, like, especially when you're new, you don't know, okay, where are the best places to shop?
Bro.
How can I get jobs? How do I need
That's
to
why.
package
That's why you need
myself?
to tell them to continue watching the podcast, because this is where you get all the info that you need to get.
This is where you get the info that you used to follow.
Yeah. Because yeah, like what I say, like honestly, like it's very true. Like some people need to be up, maybe their pay grade needs to be at another level.
But they don't know what they need to do.
They need to they need to just do like two things and then change, their career paths.
Yeah.
They need to just do like a few bits of information just to better their lives.
Yeah.
But if you don't have access to that information, you're gonna stay where you are.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So try to get as much information as you can. Not only from us, but your friends, your family, like wherever you can. Yeah.
Yeah. Try to be part of a community, part of groups on social media. Helpful ones, not the ones that people will be fighting and gossiping over, but like helpful ones. If you're studying or if you're working, try to be amongst that community that is relatable to you, where you can, get information, know what's going on, like-minded people, basically. Go out as well. Not every time you be going to work, going for shift, or, all that stuff you do, but like go to like social, not necessarily party type of thing, but like maybe all those social gatherings for like,
Actually, that was one of my resolutions this year, that I'll be going to big places where I'll meet like CEOs. I'm going for party. Have big conversations with big people. You see? Oh yeah, because you don't know who you meet. There are places that you meet big people. Like you cannot stay where you are and expect your destiny to change. Exactly.
Go to the golf.
There are so many golf courses.
There's some places.
There's some places I need to enter. For your success to success.
To succeed.
So yeah.
Exactly.
One thing that I wanted to ask: do you feel like Black people, we mostly tie success to education? Like, you need to go to school to be successful. And is it a myth, or do you think we should reorient our minds in that aspect? Or I feel like school is very important. Like, in order to be successful, you must go to school.
I think this should be our question for the week.
Think so?
Yeah, I think that's a very good point. Because generally, when you see Black people anywhere in the US, in the UK, wherever we go, kudos to us, we excel. And no jokes. Like we take education quite seriously.
Yeah.
Like I think the joy of every African parent is to see their child graduate from uni, not secondary school, uni. Like African parents to go far and wide, to every length and breadth, or how do they say it, to make sure you get that education. Which is good. But I guess your question is like, is that success? Like, should that define that your child is successful?
Yeah.
Because not every child wants to go to uni as well. Probably they have other things they want to do.
I feel like African parents, like, they feel like once you graduate, everything is good.
I mean, everything's recommended.
But we know the system now, bro.
Not my book.
People have graduated for years. They are home, they are still trying to find the way.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking of just graduating. People have graduated with first class and all of that, and
it's difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult.
It's difficult. Yeah.
So yeah, your parents' eyes, yes, you are successful, but
they've done their bits.
Yeah,
they've done their bits, basically, and they'll tell you, "Me, I've done my own."
Exactly.
It's now left for you to
do your own. But you have, at that point, you have I don't want to say wasted, but like you have lived your life, you're already in your mid-20s or something like that, and you're now trying to figure out, okay,
What next?
At that point, are you now come to learn a new skill? Are you come to now, because that's what the world is at now. You need to have something to show. It's not your certificate.
It's not by certificate
So,
now. Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to leave that to them.
Yes, let's leave it to the audience.
So we want to see your comments on our social media pages. We're gonna put our the question on there, and we hope you guys would follow our social media pages, our Instagram, our YouTube, and then the podcast channels as well.
Like, share, subscribe, follow.
Yep.
Share with everybody.
Do all the good stuff on there, and yeah, we that we'll always be grateful. And like we said at the beginning, we'll try to give shout outs to the best, our favorite listeners, people that are sharing our content the most. And yeah,
episode 1 over and out.
Catch you guys on the next one. We out.
Bye.